Welcome back to another episode of the Double AG Podcast, starring Alex and Armando.
But you can still say our stuff. All right.
So we out here chilling.
Yeah. So how's it going, Armando?
Pretty good. Finally got my setup all set up for this podcast now.
Yo.
So, I don't know if you've noticed, like any of the listeners, like my voice sounds HD.
Not HD, like the British. We must say HD.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm gonna get off the podcast now. I send to leave.
All right, I'm out. But freaking now, me and Armando have like basically the exact setup. I think.
Yeah. Except mine's a little bit better at the moment, just because I have a pop filter. So it's
sorry guys, I forgot to get a filter. Mine's still in the mail because I don't have a Prime this guy.
You broke boy.
Broke boy. No,
when you get into college, you'll get Amazon Student and you'll be set.
Man, great. I'm trying to rack up money, dude. I have to save money by getting that free shipping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, mine says it's gonna get over here like what, next Thursday?
Damn.
It's gonna be hella long. So maybe hopefully the next podcast we should be having really good audio.
HD audio.
HD, not HD.
HD.
I wonder what like everyone hears like this sound like.
Does it get annoying? Yeah, it does get pretty annoying. Please stop that.
Here's the thing: is that like my chair doesn't. I can't like hold it in place. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
It's just like it's like one of those things. I don't know how to freaking fix it. Put some freaking degreaser in it.
WD-40. There you go.
WD-40. But you have any thoughts on like any like segments we're trying to introduce? I don't know. I have a few ideas.
A ASMR segment, just like find random stuff on our desk and just make noises with it, like have something like that going on.
Maybe not like shake it like fucking like hella loud.
like triggered.
Just triggered, hella angry. What I'm really like interested in is adding in some form of what did you call it, like sound bites.
Yeah, we should.
Like I was watching the H3 podcast, podcastception over here. Freaking, I just love how like you could just like add in any little bit of audio at all at any time.
Remember when they used to do like the news section? I don't know if they still do it, but I remember they would have like a different section. Like you have it all like they have it just like set up where they just had like they knew what they were doing for each section. I feel like at one point I want to get to that point.
Like a format, like a proper format.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wonder if like the people would like to see like guests, like proper guests. Like,
I have thought about guests, but like at the moment I feel like we'd probably just do like friends and stuff like that,
Yeah. But what's your most ambitious like thoughts on like who do you think we could possibly get here? Like that, like
who
goals.
Could possibly get here?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Like the thing is, we could bug people so hard, and then they'll have to get on here.
Just you know what I mean? Just keep asking people on fucking Twitter. Just be like,
hey. I'm taking anyone. you have anything interesting at all?
Dude,
if you're happy today, talk about yourself.
If we found some like low key YouTubers,
Mm-hmm.
Like the people that have like maybe 100,000 subs or something like that. That'd be cool.
They could grow us while we grow them.
Yeah.
That sounds like
Trust me, we're not using them. No.
Oh yeah, we're not using them at all.
Shh.
ASMR segment. Nah, I was thinking, a really good segment to add to this like podcast, right? Would be like we talk about like very positive things. Like, we need like peace and positivity, you know what I mean? Like my boy Logic. But
but
I'm not biracial, so
what's it called? I'm not here to fuck your girl, I'm here to fuck your mama. Fuck the drama. Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking of fucking J. Cole, fucking Dalai Lama.
Okay, who do you think which song do you think is better, Keanu Reeves or Middle Child?
Middle Child.
Right
Middle Child. Child all the way.
Let's go harder.
They came out was it the same day they came out?
Almost the same time.
Almost the same day, yeah. I mean, Logic's cool, right? But like it's just so funny to me how like he now references himself like freaking saying, yeah, like I get it, everyone knows that I'm black and white.
Oh my god, children, it's a 1-800 guy. Or that.
It's like fuck's sake. Everyone knows this. What the fuck, dude? Like
Yeah.
you have like even just him saying it again, just like
It's cool that he's
throws me off.
self-aware though. That's cool.
Oh yeah, but it's like fuck.
I'm gonna
Bet
say,
next song has that.
my God.
What do you think about the Middle Child? I mean, I think it's a better song than Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Like I do just like how like it wasn't. I like how he low-key roasted freaking Kanye West.
Kanye West roasted. I think he roasted Drake too, didn't he?
Did
He like called out a couple of people.
Oh yeah, well he said I think he said something about Drake because they like he like shows him love
They're
and
beefing or
respect.
something like that.
Yeah,
Right?
something like that. But I guess they're like cool now. I don't fucking know, man.
It's all complicated.
Yeah.
But I do respect how like an artist can like. That's how you can tell when someone is good and when someone isn't good. Like when they actually have like a lot of meaning in the lyrics. Like you ever see those like the Bad Genius videos
Yeah.
where it's like,
Oh
oh,
my
I'm
god.
lost and I'm like, that's
Oh
literally
my.
your whole lyrics. It's
And
like it's
like
hella
if
stupid.
and like you don't need to slow it down like that part. Just I
No.
actually saw the video and it's like holy shit. Is this just like edited to seem like cringy? No,
Yeah.
that's just the kid.
Yeah.
Like the kid seems like he's a total fucking like
Whereas,
idiot pushover sometimes.
uh-huh.
Like he's just like, yeah, I was like thinking I shocked the world by making this dance. I'm like, bitch, no, you didn't. And then he's
Whereas
like,
those
I have to make a song now. And I'm like, bitch, you're not Katy
yeah.
Perry. Oh my
And then what's
god.
it called? You see like someone else like I don't know, like what's his name? I just like Joey Badass or something like that, and they're like have all these like this lyric and they'll um like take it apart and like so like each little thing has like a lot of meaning to it,
Yeah.
and you're like, damn, that's like you
And
never
like
think
the rest
about
of
that
these
as
fools
much.
are like for money and shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like money is a good thing to have, but I feel like it shouldn't really be the first thing if you want to have like a good experience
Yeah.
with that kind of stuff.
Like
Like I
honestly
just
though,
love.
like
Oh yeah.
if you were to like try and like, how much would you think you'd want to like to live or like if you could have as much money as you wanted, how much would you want?
I feel like
Because
in the millions, so then you don't get taxed as much, like borderline.
uh
Because then like you could like I'm not saying I condone like fucking with the system, but like the system has these certain rules that like and everyone fucks with and like you act like you know what I mean? Like I hear like
I
if
don't
you're
know.
like in the if you're like in between million and like not a million, I feel like that's cool and like you can just do a whole bunch of investing and shit. It's a
Yeah.
safe route.
I mean, at the same time though, like I was just gonna say it more like basic. Is that like just like to the point where like I have enough where it's like I live comfortably and that's about it. Like you have all your needs met, like
Yeah.
you pay off your house, that type of stuff.
And then like the other side of me like is just like, you know what the fuck? What the hell's comfortable? Like who cares about comfortable? I like challenge. Give me a
Oh my
challenge
God.
life.
You know what?
Fucking
If you didn't have to worry about like paying for stuff, would you like let's say you like someone gave you the money for like the rest of your life, would you still work anyways?
yeah,
People don't think about that.
I would.
Yeah.
Like I feel
'Cause-
like people die when they don't fucking have like a job. I feel like when people retire just to die. I don't know. That's my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
It's
So, I
like you
mean like
stop, fucked.
I've seen some old people who like work at I don't know, let's say like the like grocery stores. They seem
Mhm.
like they're pretty happy for the most part. It's like, and I guarantee you they don't really need to have to work or anything, or
Oh yeah,
more than likely. So it's like they're just doing that just because like
keep
they
them
can pass their
going.
time. Yeah. So I think it's like it's cool working and
Well,
everything.
but like that also brings up the question: if you were to live forever, what would you do with your time? Like
Also, I
you
don't even
couldn't
know.
die. You couldn't die at all.
Would you try and start a new life? What did you think about that?
Me, I feel like I wouldn't want to have kids because that'd be hella awkward with like kids meeting kids,
Yeah.
kids. And...
What if your kids like reach a certain age and they stop growing too? Huh.
Oh shit! And then they live forever.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That brings a whole nother fucking dilemma,
So
dude.
much there goes
Holy shit!
overpopulation.
Yeah, but
Like
like
the
I feel
only way
like
you could die is just like if you get killed, basically.
yeah, but like define like getting killed. Like I feel like all right. Here's a
Like
better way to reframe this question. Like, so if you could live forever and you can't die, and you like you're like Deadpool. There's
oh
not a
okay.
killing factor. It's just like you can't.
You just
It's
like
just like poof, you're
try
back.
putting a toaster in the bathtub.
Bathtub.
Nothing works.
Yes. Nope. Nothing.
Damn. Um,
Like what would you do
definitely
with your
would
life?
probably try and go and learn stuff. You know?
Devote, learn.
Yeah. Because I mean, think about it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a certain amount of stuff that you can learn in like one lifetime. It's like think about how much you could probably help out like society too in that sense.
Yeah, that's what I was also thinking about. Like, I feel like if I had the gift of living forever, I feel like I'd devote my life or like whatever that what is it called if you don't live forever? My immortality life. I
Uh-huh.
don't even think that's considered life, but like I feel like just helping out the people and like serving the people.
Yeah,
That'd be cool. And like you could really see like the world progress, hopefully
make a
turn into
big
like
organization.
yeah, just like freaking like Bill Gates dies, I take over his fucking
My
like
God.
company. What is it? The Bill Gates and Maria, or what's his wife's name? Foundation. Which like help billions of people. That's sick.
I don't know the name exactly, but yeah. I know they have like huge organizations and stuff.
But what do you think of like the world, like what it's gonna look like in so many years? Like, do you think we'll be like interplanetary species? Like, I feel like that's the goal, right?
Um, I know I'm pretty sure we'll get to Mars pretty soon, but I don't know about like interplanetary because that for the most part there really isn't much out there. I mean, like close to us at least, there isn't much that like we can really take
Mhm.
off.
Do you think we'll like harness the sun's power and shit like that? Like, I see all these cool like shits on YouTube, like explaining
Nah,
that.
no, I don't think we're at that point, but I think
Do you
pretty
think
soon
we
we'll be able to
could?
like.
Do you think we could?
Honestly, I don't know, but I've seen like what's it called with like meteorites and all like the asteroids and stuff like that.
Hmm.
I think that's gonna be like a lot of stuff we can take from because the people as soon as people figure out how to like mine those asteroids and stuff, you're gonna get hella like was it iron, bunch of other stuff like that.
Hmm.
So
That's
it's like
true. I'm just hoping that we get to that point. Like, just know that our like all this shit on this planet isn't for all fucks and shits. You know what I mean? Like, we're fucked.
hmm I mean, I don't know. It's like sure we're still trying to do stuff that's like trying to help out the environment and everything, but like I don't think we're doing enough.
Do you
'Cause it's
think it's
just
worth helping out? Like, I feel like this is my fucked up thing. All right, I'm sorry, Earth, but I feel like the Earth doesn't want us here at all. It just gives us so much shit for everything we do. So, like, I feel like it's the Earth. Like, I've seen like things where like we're like the disease to this Earth, right? But I feel like it's just another planet. I feel like you like honestly like in order to like have true survival, we have to like mine this shit for like all its resources and move
oh my
on.
God.
Like we're gonna be like taking over other
But
planets
like
and shit like that.
you don't want to do that unless you don't know where else you're going to, you know?
That's true. But like
Because
I feel
like,
like it's dumb to
like, all
stay
right.
here forever. You know what I mean?
But I mean, if we mine all this stuff too, then you're kind of like, I mean, like, how? What do you mean by like forever? Like, you
Like
mean like a couple generations or like,
like
what do you mean?
the continuation of like the human race. Like, you know how people saying like, "Oh, well, technically we're all gonna die when like fire, when we're like water freaking burns over, freezes over, or if like an
Yeah.
asteroid hits, and then boom goes the fucking dinosaurs again." I feel like the world would poop out another fucking dinosaur shit once we're gone. I feel like that's a thing.
But I mean, that
Like,
takes a long time though. Like,
this is a
we've only been on this planet for like a fraction of the amount of time that like the Earth has been around.
right? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So I mean, like, think
So
about
do you
how
see us being like that, like interplanetary? Like there has to be something
honestly, I
else,
don't
right?
know.
There has to be.
But that's the thing is like they try looking and everything, but there's nothing showing up
So
because
there's really
everything's so
nothing
far away.
realistic.
Think about it. Think about how
Yeah.
far away everything is because they say like, oh, this is was it 10 layers away. That's still hella far away from us. Or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
That
like
makes
if you
sense.
something that's like a light year away is like 100 years away from us just by going through like a rocket ship or whatever.
Or we turn the whole world into like a fucking spacecraft and we just push it around
My
along
God.
the cosmos. I've seen shit like that, dude. That looks like sick. Like we
Just make a Death
legit
Star.
turn yeah, we
Do
basically
it.
turn this world into a Death Star. And like we're just like beaming ourselves like hella far. But like the problem with that, like if we move our whole planet, right?
Yeah.
The whole planet's like because we're not next to the
That'd be
sun
cool.
at that point, we don't
Yeah,
have
it's gonna get
heat.
hella cold.
Yeah, we'd get hella fucking cold. So fuck. We're kind of
Have
fucked,
to like
huh?
trap in like all the heat or something somehow.
Yeah. Or we move the sun with us.
It just reminds me of the
Yes.
Patrick meme where it's like, why don't we take it and push it somewhere else?
Yeah, we just strap like a rocket to the sun and we use the energy from the sun to move the rocket. Bam. Elon Musk hit me up.
You hear him on Twitter to be like, so I see you have a very interesting business proposition.
I'm like, yeah, move the
So
sun. He's like, bet.
you're like, oh,
Moves
it'll be
the sun.
easy.
Like he like manages to create something that like moves the sun, maybe just like a fraction away, and then he's like,
Uh-huh.
all right, I did it. Like I feel like that's probably the thing, right? Like I hear like you could probably get like a nuke, right? And like with the power of a nuke, couldn't that push the sun away?
No,
Or like, or
dude,
not the sun, or like push us away from the sun because obviously we can't really move the fucking sun.
a nuke is like nothing compared to the sun.
So like how like I was looking up a video. I'm really
I
fucked
think
up.
even
Man.
if even a
Disclaimer.
volcano or something like that, I think like a volcano has more power than a nuke.
Dead ass.
I think so. Like when like a volcano like erupts like at that
Mhm.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does.
Shit.
Like our own planet has hella power. Like I think if like a 10 magnitude or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look this up actually.
Yeah,
Like if
fact
there was
check
like a
that.
if there's like a magnitude of 10,
Mm-hmm.
it would be like about for an earthquake it would be I'm trying to
How many nukes does it take to move the world though?
think.
Like, couldn't we use it for propulsion and some like I guess like maybe nuclear power. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Or how many nukes would it take to blow up the world? Isn't
Oh
that
wait, a
efficient?
magnitude of 10 can happen, but still. Let's see, a 9.9.
9.9.
Let's see.
But Michael, all right, let me see. I'm looking this up right now. How many nukes would it take
Oh
to
my
blow up the
God.
entire planet? Like if we just fucking like had all the nukes just go up and down.
Okay, so apparently what I'm reading is that a magnitude of 9 earthquake on the Richter scale is like the equivalent of 25,000 nuclear bombs.
Oh,
So
dude.
yeah.
Watch we get like fucking hit up by NASA and shit like that, and they're like, "Yo, dude, you want to work
FBI
with us?"
open up.
Oh yeah, they're like, "Yeah, you shouldn't be talking about all this stuff on your podcast." I'm like, "Fuck, you need to see what
Yeah.
you did." But like, do you think? I feel like I feel like we probably could move ourselves. I feel like we could move ourselves with a nuke from the sun. Like if like over time, like the sun just gets closer, we're like, poof, shoot a missile.
Well, I mean, we'd probably damage ourselves or something, but
Oh,
who
yeah, I
knows?
mean, if the engineers did the math right,
Just
maybe. I
think, you
don't know.
don't want to. Just remember, you can't do it for like asteroids and stuff like that. You can't nuke a asteroid because then that's gonna be really bad for us.
Oh shit, really? So like an
You get
asteroid
like,
tries hitting us, right?
yeah,
We have to
let's say
just
that would
take it.
happen.
We have to take the
No,
hit.
like, no, what people do is like they get like, I remember seeing a video on it. So it's like they grab a rocket and then they kind of have it propel it away from us.
Oh, I think
That's
I've
how
seen
they do
this
it.
too.
Yeah,
So like, have we had any like close calls with that yet?
honestly, I have no idea.
Do you think the government would tell us though? Probably not.
Would they though? Because then,
I don't think they want mass hysteria.
yeah, exactly.
And do you think our governments or all the governments are capable of that shit?
So the thing is though, at the same time, if you think about the government and how slowly stuff moves through that, so
Mm-hmm.
like people can think the government is like a huge thing, but I don't know because it's just a lot of people combined together if you think about it.
Yeah.
So of course, like you should like respect the government and everything. I'm not saying that, but like I feel like people think the government knows so much more than what they give it or they claim it to. You know what I
When it's
mean?
just ran by the people and like the people would like
Yeah,
always
because of course I
tell.
mean like FBI and all other stuff like that. It's like it's a separate thing.
Do you
So
think the
that's what
FBI
that's
would know? Probably. Well, I mean, yeah, they
probably
would know, but
yeah.
like, do you think we've had any close calls with this shit? Except for like wars and shit like that, you know what I mean? It's like extinction.
You mean like asteroids and stuff?
Yeah.
Not sure. Because I mean,
Or how about this better question? We're talking about basic. Look, I'm talking to you about space now. So like aliens, do you think that's a thing?
Has to be, right? Because I mean, like at least has to be something else out there, but I don't know if it's like there's actually stuff that's kind of like like the ancient aliens where it's like they say like the aliens made the pyramids and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I don't think it's to that point, but
I feel like. Do you think in our lifetimes we'll have communication with some form of aliens?
probably not.
Because like, what does it take for communications? Like, we don't know all like the levels of communications.
Honestly,
Like,
I think
for all we know,
at
there's
the
just like, yeah.
at the moment all we're really doing is just kind of like shooting like random messages in the sky, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, here's the thing: is like, I feel like maybe we're just not that intelligent yet to the point where we're like receiving proper like maybe calls from them. Like, I feel like maybe they have better technology or something that like they're like there's messages all over us, but we're just not intercepting them yet.
you
You know what I
ever
mean?
wonder? You ever wonder if they're not advanced enough? Like
If
there's
we're not, or
no
they're not.
them. Like the
Mhm.
aliens are kind of just like stuck there. Like let's say they're just learning fire right now, like learning how to
Mhm.
make fire or something like that.
Yeah,
Think about that.
that's crazy. I mean, I'm sure there's probably somewhere in the universe or universes, I don't know,
Yeah.
where there's like some person right now, fucking like, like maybe surpassed us like by so much, and then there's other
Mhm.
places that they're not even like yet a thing. It's just like planets.
Yeah.
There's probably one of everything. I don't know. But like, here's the thing. I was watching this one video like a long time ago, where
Uh-huh.
like it showed something. I think it was Neil deGrasse Tyson. I forget how
I
to
love
say
that
his
dude.
name. Yeah,
No Degrasse
fucking
Tyson.
he's
Yeah.
a legend. We need him on here.
That'd be
So then
great.
yeah, so then he was talking about like, so if aliens were more advanced, if aliens got here to this planet, that means they managed to be they're like basically more intelligent than us. What
Yeah.
stops them from like taking over our planet?
Exactly.
That's
So it's
just
like
something to
you don't want to have
constantly
them
too.
come over here, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Because then there'd be all this political bullshit, and
Yeah.
then
And then
like
one.
if we try to fight back, they'll probably fucking annihilate us.
Yeah, they'll wreck us. Exactly.
Like you think Independence Day was something? Oh no, that's fucking like they just beam a
I
fucking
guarantee.
laser.
I guarantee you, those jets that are trying to shoot down the mothership would just vanish.
Mm-hmm.
They would not stand a chance.
It's
No.
like fuck. I don't think that's. But I mean, like, but if we get to another planet, that basically makes us the most intelligent species. Well, I mean, if there's not
Maybe.
already interplanetary species yet.
Unless, what if they don't care about traveling planets? Because they're like, oh, I've been there, done that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So we could still get wrecked anyways.
That is true, huh?
Did you ever see this one movie with, what's it called? It was where they went to Mars, picked up dirt from there. It had Ryan Reynolds in it, but he died right away.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I seen it. What is it
Yeah.
called? It was like a
It
scary.
was like,
It was Outlook or
it was like a
something.
thriller.
Yeah. What was it called? We
I'll
need
look
to
it up.
look it up. Ryan Reynolds in
Fact
the space.
checker! We need a fact
What?
checker. So we need a fact checker to do this.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you said something else. I was like, you're like fact checker. I was like, what?
Fact checker. There we go.
There you go. So what is it? What I feel like it was space. No, it wasn't space. It was Inter something.
Not Interstellar. It can't be.
No,
Ryan Reynolds movies.
I think what's that one girl from Ocean's 11? She was in there too.
Oh, it's called Life, I think.
Life.
Yeah,
Was it?
Life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good movie. I mean, like it was like a Patrick the Star looking shit, and then
It
it
only got
morphed
a
into all this other stuff.
it only got a 67% on Rotten Tomatoes, surprisingly though.
Oh wow! But wasn't that
Yeah.
supposed to be like connected to like the Godzilla movies and like the fucking other shit?
No,
I heard it
it was
was. I
like
don't know.
it was like this random stuff where it's like some type of alien was like it was dormant in the soil on Mars, and then
Yeah, just unleashed
they
it.
just they woke it up, and then it just was like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to do all this different type of stuff, and then fucks up everybody in the ship.
Yeah, fucking Ryan Gosling was in it, right? And Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if Ryan Gosling was in it, but yeah, I remember.
I
No,
remember
I don't know if Sandra Bullock was in it.
oh, some
I don't
girl,
think
some
so.
basic white girl. Like freaking no, it was Ryan Gosling. Like I remember the ending. Spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah.
Freaking where like the people like they're like they crash into each other, and one's trying to land on like a planet or like Earth, and then the
No,
other
what
one.
happened was like they
Yeah,
were gonna
explain.
send they were gonna send it off into space. The thing was the the alien,
Yeah.
but then have one person escape. But then somehow they get mixed up, and then the one with the alien ends up on the planet, and then the one trying to like escape like ended up getting lost in space.
Yeah, and it's like
So
holy
then,
shit.
yeah, it was fucking crazy. And then like after that, some like fishers go up to the to spacecraft, and he's like, "Don't open the door! Don't open the door!"
Don't
It just
open it. Opens it.
you remember how messed up it was? It just had
Yeah.
like tendrils and everything just going on all around the spacecraft.
That
He's
shit,
like trying
dude,
to
that
plant
gave me
eggs and shit.
nightmares.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I remember
Do you
when we went
think
to go
I
see
want a
that movie. Like
sequel? I want a sequel. I feel like that.
the whole planet just fucked.
Yeah, I feel like the sequel would be like such a better movie.
No,
Or
it's
I
like,
don't know.
do you remember when we went to go see that though? We basically had the whole movie theater to ourselves.
Oh yeah, huh? Like no one really
Yeah,
went.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done in an empty movie theater?
Fucking, I've seen some crazy things. I've seen like people fucking.
For real
People
though?
do that kind of. I'm not lying. Ask Junior. Well, that's my brother, by the way. But yeah, freaking, we were watching. What movie was it? It was I think it was Creed 1, the first Creed
Uh-huh.
movie. And there was just like two kids going at it in the back of the freaking projector, or like
You
in
just
like
hear like
you
you
just
just hear that?
it was like it was I think it was during the beginning or like the end of the movie, forget, and it was just like
Uh-huh.
what the fuck? And then like the most awkward, it was so awkward for the security guard, dude. Security guard had to show up, and it's like they just kept on going at it. And
Uh-huh.
it's like, dude, the guy's telling you to stop and get the fuck out. Like you don't want to. He doesn't want to touch you guys because you're all fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
Sweaty and yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
I'd
what
be
the
like
fuck? Yeah, what the fuck
if I
you
was
do
a
if you're a
security guard, I'd
security
be like,
guard?
I'd hate my job.
Oh
Literally.
my
It's just
god.
like
And
fuck this job. Fuck
that's
this
like
job.
it happens often at that theater. Sometimes I've heard
For real.
like they'll just find people in the back. Fucking I don't know. It's
The thing is, I'm not sure
like you
about
wanted
if that
Netflix and
happens.
chill, go home.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure if that happens to my movie theater at all because I don't go there that often, so I don't hear the stories. But
Yeah.
yeah, I can see it being a little bit easier because the reclining type of chairs.
Oh my
So
god, you already think about it too. You're like,
I could see people doing that. So I don't
yeah.
like if I ever hear a noise, I'm gonna be like, I'm already gonna know what it's gonna be. I'm gonna be pretty grossed out. Yeah, but y'all some nasty motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's fucking people over here. It's like you can't wait until you get home. Like shit,
Keep in your pants, shit.
keep it in your pants. Have you ever like seen like people making out in like a movie theater?
It's usually people that go in the back of the movie theater. If I'm
Yeah,
honest.
I
Yeah.
witnessed that shit firsthand, dude. Like they're like
Uh-huh.
next to me. Like, all right. Long story short, or you know, what, fuck it. There's a podcast. Long story. Freaking, take up some time. No, but so
Yeah.
then I'm on like a third wheel date with me and my brother are the third wheel, just so then the
Yeah.
people aren't awkward. So, and
Uh-huh.
like my brother's friend freaking brought this girl, and they were like hella awkward with each other. So that's why we showed up, and like my brother and I were like, all right, fuck it. You want us to show up? We'll go too. And then like literally, I shit you not, 10 minutes into the freaking movie, like it was supposed to be like a scary movie or something, and it's like they just like look at each other and then they just start going at it, and it's like, oh my god. And it's like
Damn, go get it.
my brother didn't want to be the third wheel by himself. He was just like, all right, I'm gonna take my brother, Alex.
Yeah.
So then he's the fourth wheel, and it's not weird. And it's like, dude, think back to it. It's like, fuck.
It's like
And
fucking
it,
Eugene.
and it's like I didn't even enjoy the movie. Like I couldn't pay attention. All you hear is like fucking. Wait, ASMR over here?
Oh god, no, ew.
No. I'm
No,
sorry, guys. I'm
no, no,
sorry.
no.
But it's like, holy shit, you guys need to like not here. Come on. Like I understand maybe just a little bit, but like it was like the whole movie. And then like the guy like right after they leave the movie theater is
Like,
like,
what's this
okay,
about?
they're like, okay, bye. It's like Like, shit, you're not even gonna go to her place or something? Continue where you left off? Nope. Bye.
Oh my god. Not even talk, like have a conversation. Just be like,
No. They
Just
went
that's
there
awesome.
and they went for what they wanted and they got it and they left.
He came, he saw, he conquered.
Yeah, he came, he saw, he conquered. It's like, what the fuck? I really want to rent out a movie theater though. That'd be sick.
What
Like
are you
the
doing
whole-
to your mic?
Oh, you hear that? I was just like messing with it. I was like rubbing my nail against
Stop
it.
that. No,
Sorry,
stop that.
I got bored.
What the fuck?
I'm just
Yeah, I got
kidding.
bored. I'm doing a podcast.
Stops the podcast. No, I got bored and I picked up the mic to my headphones. I was just like rubbing it against it. All right, aside from that, but this is my thing. Like, I see like a lot of things where people like hook up their PlayStation to a fucking movie theater's projection thing, and it's like, dude, that's so sick. Just imagine
Oh,
playing
yeah,
like
huh?
fucking zombies mode on like Call of Duty.
Black Ops 3, not Black Ops 4, because Black Ops 3 better.
Yeah. I don't know, but dude, that'd be sick. Oh my god. Or just like watch Netflix on there, like rent it for the whole fucking day.
But like, you're watching Netflix in a movie theater.
But
I
like
don't know.
no, you rent it. You rent it and you're by yourself.
Uh-huh.
And Netflix has everything, dude. Like just imagine like
I don't
You
know
could-
though.
this would
I
be sick,
disagree.
right? This sounds like a really good idea, or it sounds kind of fucked too. I don't know. You can make a lot of money. You want to join my business proposition?
No.
So basically, you rent out a movie theater, right? And like you have like a certain listings on what like the theater's gonna play, and it's like
Yeah.
you basically like advertise it to couples only, right? And like there's like
God.
little booths. It's like giant booths.
Yeah.
Like there's like you could get the big deluxe or like the tiny ones, or you're outside and you're just chilling, right? And like you could it's like sectioned off where like couples could go there, fucking Netflix and chill basically, and it's in a theater. Like the back
No.
ones is a fucking
No.
yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why not?
Think about that. You gotta clean up after that.
Dude, and you just don't tell any, or like in general, you could just rent out a fucking thing. Oh yeah, clean up.
Dude,
Just got that shit.
Ew.
But dude, like you could like I'm not saying like maybe rent at that point, but like maybe open up your whole theater dedicated to that. Dude, I'm telling you. What would you
That's
call
what
it?
drive-ins are for.
Cinemark X?
XX.
Cinemark XX.
X.
Or just call it, I don't know. Not even call it Cinemark. Just call it couples movies. I don't fucking know. You could really bank off of that though. That's because it's just not socially accepted. That's weird. But like
Yeah.
trust me, after like the advertisement phase, dude, we got
Oh my
this.
God.
Or you could totally do this. I don't know why no one's done this, or maybe they have. Couldn't you just rent out a movie theater, right? And then like you
Yeah.
basically like you like play your Netflix, whatever you want to play on there, right? And you sell
Uh-huh.
your own tickets to the people there, and you make the money back. But you just don't tell
But then-
anyone.
Yeah, that's
You
the
don't
thing though.
tell
If you tell them, then they're gonna be like, "Well, fuck you." Like,
Well, no, you just like have the fucking movie theater full of people, and it's
Uh-huh.
just like they're just like paying you bank so they can fucking watch Netflix on there. Like that's the one thing that gets me mad. Like you have to wait. Like Infinity War, right? That's not gonna be in theaters after like for a while, right? Like you
Gonna be
can
a
play
while.
like
wait a minute.
reruns of like the OG.
When does it come
fucking
out, by the way? Was it June, July?
I don't
It'd probably
know.
be something like that,
I
right?
think it's July. Dude, it's raining hard outside. I don't know if you guys could hear that.
Yeah, I hear yours pouring. It's not too bad for me though.
It's not too bad. Hopefully, it doesn't
No.
show that bad on the podcast. I mean, the thing is, like, the rain's just like on and off, so hopefully, it just like stops.
I don't know if I
Man,
can hear it or
just
not,
wanna-
but I'm sure people
I just want to
won't
scream
notice
outside
too
at the
bad.
fucking rain. Like, shut the fuck up! I'm making a podcast.
Get out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft.
My God, the story of my life for the last podcast, but you guys will never know because I edited it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, those words. Oh my god, I hear it hella bad now. Holy shit.
It literally sounds like you have a hose, like
Yeah, it's like
on the water
someone
max.
just spraying into the window.
Yeah.
No
Is-
way. Like,
Can you still
I
hear
was
it?
gonna say about the podcast though, yesterday or like from the last podcast. Really didn't notice anything when we had to cut it. You
Oh,
really
really?
couldn't notice it. Yeah.
Thanks, man. That was my editing skills at par.
Hmm.
I was just like timing like your like voice to
Yeah.
like when you would repeat yourself, and then I would just like edit it so then it sounds like you didn't even like stop at all. But the only bad thing is if like you go back, you could hear where it's like, holy shit, is fucking Armando taking a breath or not, or is he just like speaking this whole time? Like it sounded like too long of a fucking conversation for that point, the podcast. And I
Yeah.
was like, holy shit. I was like, oh, it's cool, whatever.
I
So
just don't
far,
breathe.
around 34 minutes. That's pretty good.
For me, it's saying 47. So. Oh no,
Oh,
you're talking about the recording. Never
yeah,
mind.
the recording. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
this is in general because we were talking before that a little bit.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, the last podcast was like 50 minutes or barely, almost 50 minutes.
hold on,
And like,
I can fact check that.
fact
Hold on,
check
let's see.
that.
It was, yeah, fact check this. Hold on, double AG. Put on the hacker glasses and everything on.
The
Let's
hack
see.
glasses.
It
See if I had, like
was
sound bite. It'd be like doo
49 minutes.
49 minutes. See, it was close.
Yeah.
Like from
Yeah.
all the shit that I edited out, it's like whoop.
See, we
How
actually got
long? How long do you think we could do it this
Oh.
time?
we got a review from Adam Medina 22.
Dead ass.
Yeah, I really enjoyed listening to this. I genuinely think it's a good show to listen to if you can just sit down and really feel like you're communicating with these great people. With people, great show.
Oh shit!
I mean,
Thanks, Adam. I mean,
Yeah. thanks, Adam, but
thanks for fueling my ego.
yeah, it's not a bot. Don't worry.
Yeah, we don't know him at all.
Oh my god.
No, we're serious. We're laughing, but we're serious.
Or are we? I
No,
don't know.
we are serious. Shit.
It's a scandal of like 10 years from now.
Scandal. They're like, that's literally how most scandals are. Like now news for today is
Think
just
about
like
it. Yeah.
bringing up shit from the past, digging up dirt.
See, what I don't get about those people change throughout their lifetime, so I don't understand why they care so much.
Yeah. It's like, what gets me bummed up, basically going back to that whole freaking, like, talking about movies, right? I remember James Gunn from the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
I do not condone any of this shit. Neither does Armand, I'm guessing. You have to
We're
say
not
that.
affiliated. No.
Yeah, we're not affiliated.
We don't condone this.
He
No,
says
we're
some
not
stupid
affiliated.
shit on Twitter. And, like, for that reason, like, Disney decides to, like, fire him because all these, like, news things. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Like, this is the guy that gave you the Guardians of the Galaxy. You guys are fucking ungrateful.
That's the thing.
It
It just
gets me mad.
I don't know.
We're living in this like era where it's like you're not able to like we have freedom of speech, but it's like now people are telling you what you're allowed to say and what you're not allowed to say, and it's like, well, there goes the freedom of ours. Like if you want freedom of speech, you have to be willing to take all forms of speech. I mean, it's not. I'm
You
not
can
saying
disagree with it. You can
yeah.
definitely disagree with it, but I don't know.
I don't condone like people
Yeah.
telling me what to say, or I don't condone like foul language at all for that. But like, if you got to say something, you say it.
Yeah.
But shit, man, I'm not trying to get all political here because I'm not trying to have haters and people on our side. That's
Yeah,
not
not yet. We do that. We do that at episode 100.
episode
Make it
100.
political.
Let's go to shit. What do you think we should name this podcast? Like, I'm trying to. The first one was podcast number 1. That's fucking
Podcast number 2. It's lit.
Nah, I feel
I'm
like
kidding.
maybe we could just have fucking. I'm thinking the number in the front, or a number to the left.
Number 2,
Yeah, and then something
and then
like just like a summarization. Like, what do you think summarizes this podcast? Like everything's just like all over the place, to be honest.
we do go pretty all over the place.
But that's the point of this podcast. This is not just
Yeah.
normal podcast.
I think maybe
Go for it.
eventually might try and structure it more, but
Yeah.
right now it's just kind of sitting down, talking, relaxing,
Mm-hmm.
So we'll figure it out eventually. Whatever like the people like more.
That's
So maybe-
just from. Oh yeah, what's my bad?
I say no. I mean, I was about to stop talking, but it's cool. I was gonna say,
Mhm.
no, I was gonna say something. Shoot, if you want to like tell us, I might think about doing a Twitter and like you can tweet us like your suggestions and everything over there.
Yeah, cover the topics.
Yeah, topics. If you want to have us format it better and have it actually like more structured, or if you're cool with it
Mhm.
just being like casual like it is right now.
But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say this reminds me of like the beginning when I first created like the podcast thing, and like it like said put tags on like what your like topics are, and I was like, do I list everything? Do I? And it's like summarize your podcast. I'm like, fuck, how can I do like good but not too cringy? Because like no matter what, it's just gonna end up like that. Like you're talking
You
to
say, like-
freaking Alex and Armando right here, but freaking I put young, fresh, and random.
The fuck?
I had nothing else to put. I'm like, what am I gonna put? Gaming related? No. Movies related? I don't know. Maybe in the future. I don't know.
Movie
Hint, hint.
review.
Movie review.
And then clap clap, yeah.
Clap clap.
We could do something like that, or we could do like we should talk about life or something.
Life.
The description would be like, oh, just two dudes hanging out, you know.
See, like once, hopefully I could change the description because honestly I still don't even I don't know how to change or watch our analytics.
Oh,
It's still,
no?
like, yeah, I still haven't figured that shit out. So I don't know how many people have watched this.
I
Or,
know.
like, if we have bad like reviews, I think that's just in the front, but I don't know.
We have one review, so
Yeah, one review.
So-
Hopefully, more people review us. I don't know. You're getting the word out there, right, about our podcast?
yeah, I've been telling it to a couple people.
I've told a
Yeah.
couple people too. Maybe my Snapchat, that being.
Yeah. Are we gonna try and advertise every podcast, or are we just gonna do like one and then one and done?
I think we should advertise at least every podcast
You think so?
because that way, like, people know that we're posting for now. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Sure.
And like over time, once we check the analytics and we see people are still watching, I guess we'll just
Yeah.
like really not advertise it that much.
You know
Like
what
maybe
they-
like every.
You know what I think is weird though? Like if people actually are listening to us, it's like why? You know, you think about it like that. It's like just people like actually listening to us. You know?
No, I really like freaking like people that actually give criticism. Like I do. Like I've had a couple
Yeah.
people like hit me up and say like, "Yo, you should do this. You should do that." And it's like all it is gonna help us.
Yeah.
Like I fuck the comment saying like you're shit. Like go die. But like, you know, those help
That's not
too, man.
criticism.
That's not criticism. You know, but technically it is, man. They're like,
You know,
I
dark
don't like
humor. Just go go die. You know,
haters
drive on the opposite side of the
are
highway.
my motivators. Drive on the opposite side of a fucking highway. Yes. But yeah, like we really do appreciate if you guys leave like reviews and like comments. That'd be pretty nice. That way, you know, like we further each other and like, yeah.
Or we're starting off with this, so like we still don't know what we're doing, even though we try and act like we do.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So,
So,
what else? What other topics should we talk about?
when you put it like that, like ASMR, nah. You want to do some ASMR bullshit? Nah, I feel like
You know,
people
you know what we
would
could
be
do
fun
for like a continuing thing is we could do like
Hmm.
some ghost stories.
those
Either we could
stories.
find them online. We could talk about personal ones that we have. Like we could do like because I have a couple that I've done like experienced myself. So
I feel like we should probably start with maybe one that's online. So then, like, depending on how ours sounds, it's not like complete shit or like, you know, I'm not trying to be fucked up, but you know what I mean.
you
Like,
should
I
like
don't-
send me a picture of it so I can like we can both
Read it?
take turns reading it. Yeah.
When we start reading manuscripts, John 13, read the Bible.
But are we allowed to do this though? Because I'm reading someone else's work, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean,
Let's
I
just
feel
do our
fucked
own,
up.
right?
yeah. So you want to start? Would you have any like ghost stories? You seem like you're very eager with the topic, and I like it.
Well, you never know how like, what's it called? How babies can kind of see stuff that like they're not, or like you know how like they can see stuff that's like not there, like ghosts and stuff like that, spirits.
Supposedly, yeah.
Yeah. I like no lie. I remember it was like my nephew was taking care of him one time, and he just like was that he's just looking. He's just standing there in the corner. And he's just pointing to the corner of the room. I'm like, what are you looking at?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Holy
like,
shit,
"Wait."
dude.
Yeah, he's like Kukui, which is like the devil and stuff, like the boogeyman in Spanish, basically.
Wait, he literally said kukui?
Yeah,
Oh my
Like,
god.
yeah, I was like,
That would make my hair stand up. Oh my god.
Or
Just
there was like this one time
hell
where like
no.
he was walking, like there's a room, a closet that has like a what's it called? Those automatic lights, the motion sensor.
Yeah.
Nobody was in there. Nobody was in there at all. Light went off. I'm like,
Oh my god.
ah!
He said that? Oh my god.
No,
you're
I'm talking
hella
about
loud there.
myself. That's me.
You're hella loud.
Oh, was I really?
Yeah, that was hella loud.
My
I
bad.
heard my ears.
I'm gonna have to edit that out a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, continue.
I mean, it's just like I have a lot of things that are kind of like just small things, but they're kind of freaky like that.
You ever have like sleep paralysis?
No, I don't think I have.
I mean, like, do you know what sleep paralysis is, though?
I know it's like you're like awake, but you just can't move, right?
Yeah, and like you start hallucinating.
I
Like,
know my sister and my brother once had this one because their dad passed away, and then basically they like it's the same night and everything too, like the same time,
no
and they saw
way.
like they saw.
Holy shit, that's
I
crazy.
think my brother saw the legs, like it was just a dark shadow of legs, and then my sister saw like the torso and up to head, and like they just couldn't move.
That's freaky.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
It
had
was
sleep paralysis twice, though.
uh-huh.
That's honestly like I used to think that I never did, right? But then like
Uh-huh.
thinking back when I was little, now bringing that up like after I actually knew what that was, I'm like, oh, it makes sense. That's what it is. So like I was like what 10,
Uh-huh.
and like I was in my room like just like falling asleep, and then I'm like like I'm dreaming, and all of a sudden like I open my eyes, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go get some water. And like I'm just like, why can't I go get water? I'm
Uh-huh.
like I'm like I'm like, am I dead or something? And like I tried moving my head, but then I'm like, why can't I move my head? And I'm like,
Oh my
oh
God.
god. And then like thinking back at it, like I didn't know what that hallucinations were, but that's what it was. That what was going on. Like everything was just moving. I thought
Uh-huh.
like I was in an earthquake. Like knowing now, like I asked people the next day, was there an earthquake? They're like, no. What are you tripping? But so then I'm just like looking out my window, and there's like this really scary, like not scary but eerie like light. It's like right in front of my window. Like at night, you just see this glowing light.
It's like a street light kind of.
Yeah, like a street light, and it's like I see this face, and it's just like
Mm.
clear as day. Like I swear to God, like I thought, like it looks like my mom's like has all these like angel kind of stuff all over her house. Like just imagine like a baby as an angel, and it's like it looks like an old angel baby. I don't know, it's some weird thing, and it's like holy shit, what the hell is this? And like I look at it, it winks. I I look
Uh-huh.
away, or like I close my eyes, open them again, and it's gone. And it's like, oh my god. I'm like, holy shit. And I'm like freaking out, and I'm like, why can't I move? I just want to go freaking scream. Like I can't even scream. And then I'm like just panicking inside, and I'm like, well, fuck, am I dead or something? Am I dying?
Uh-huh.
And then I just like, then all I remember is like I closed my eyes and I just fell asleep.
Uh-uh.
And then like I guess I woke up the next day. I was like, what the fuck was that?
So you ever hear footsteps in your house?
Yeah.
It just and there's like nobody there. That's what I mean to say.
Can you hear people in the background right now?
A little bit, but it's not that bad.
But all right. So yeah, freaking footsteps. Yeah, I've heard him a couple times. I think it like has to do with like wood flooring, right? Or is it like can it be anything?
Because I've had it a couple times where it's just like I used to live in this like rental house, and then like it wasn't. I don't think it was. I don't know. It wasn't. It was an older one or something. And basically,
Yeah.
just you hear footsteps like every so often throughout the night. That there'd be nobody. Everyone would be in their rooms, and you just hear like some loud, like
Oh shit.
loud
The
footsteps.
sound effects are real.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
banging my desk for effect.
God damn.
I know there's
that,
like okay.
that was loud.
Back to the ghost stories. I've had like this crazy experience where like you know how, like the PS4 can eject the disc sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically like I had that. Like it was nothing. It was like pretty level and everything. Nothing would really cause it to eject the disc out,
Mm-hmm.
right? So basically it was there. It was ejecting the disc out. I kept on hearing it beep 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 beep. I go up to the thing. I'm like beep 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 beep, and then just I'm like, what the hell? Why is it ejecting the disc
Like
out?
possessed.
And then when I go up to like touch it or grab the PS4, something in my freaking shower like falls down. I'm like, what the fuck?
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
And it wasn't even something that would fall. Like that's the thing that confused me. Is like it
it's
had
a
no reason to
sign.
it had no reason to fall.
You were like right next to the shower when it fell or what?
No, no, it was
You're
like in a different
stupid.
room. But it was just because
Shit.
like in the living room and then
Mm-hmm.
my bathroom. So it's like it just had no reason to fall. So I'm like, what the hell? Like this is no, please don't stop.
You're like, no, I have to move.
Hell no.
No, hell no. But freaking, I've had stuff similar, but it's like, like I have these like video games, like the Nintendo Switch games, like the
Uh-huh.
cases hanging on top of my mirror, like they're just like pressed against the wall and like they're basically like shoved on the mirror. And, like
Uh-huh.
I've woken up a few times, fucking like shitting bricks, thinking that I was about to fucking get shot because I just hear the loud slap of it falling on the floor, and it has no reason to fall. It's like I guess
Damn.
like sometimes like it's like falls and I'm like holy shit. You get probably scared and shit.
You ever wonder if that's because of an earthquake or something?
Maybe. I mean, have you ever experienced like an earthquake or have you been like asleep during them?
See, the thing is, whenever I went over to your place, I don't like I know you get earthquake more often, so I think I might have been sleeping, but like I felt it shake, but I don't really remember.
Hmm.
Because I just remember hearing a bunch of noise at one point.
Yeah. Like I don't know why, but like why is it that most no, I said most earthquakes like happen at night, like or at least that we notice. Like why
I
is
don't
that a
know.
thing? Like I've never experienced an earthquake during the day.
I feel like I've experienced them in the morning, right?
Maybe.
I don't know.
But like it's always
I
been like really late at night or really early in the morning at least, you
The
know what I
only
mean?
earthquake I've ever had, like where I live, was like it was just maybe like enough to like just shake the earth just a little bit. Like stuff in
Hmm.
my house was just shaking just a little bit. That was it. You're like,
I've never
whoa, it's
seen
shaking just
anything
a
where it
little
like
bit.
shakes a lot. Like I don't think
Uh-huh.
I've ever seen that.
You ever have to do any like earthquake drills at your school? Or, like,
You like elementary school, yeah. Or no, even in high school, I think we still do
uh-huh.
those. Yeah.
But do you like ever have an earthquake happen in class, or is it just nah?
Never had that happen in class. I think maybe you know, it reminded me now. I think maybe in elementary school, like I could barely remember it. I think we are like at lunch, and that's when it like happened.
Uh-huh.
But then like at that point, like the fire alarm never had like they never went off. Like they
I don't
never
think
put it off. It's
I
like
don't
what the fuck?
they
What's the point
would,
of
right?
these? Yeah, and it's like what's the point of an
But
earthquake
that's a
drill?
fire alarm. That's not an earthquake.
But I mean, we have a drill like where like the fire alarm goes on. I guess maybe when
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I'm
but
wrong.
that's like because they get the fire department and everything to show up, I think.
Hmm.
But I think
But
for
like
the earthquake drill, just is the like you know how they do lockdown drills and earthquake drills.
yeah.
Probably it's the same thing for that.
Yeah, but like what I don't understand is like so whenever they do those drill things, are they basically testing the fire department as well?
I think
Like to see
so
the
because
response
I've
times?
had the yeah I've had the fire department show up to my place when the thing goes on too.
Hmm. The
But it's
only
just so you
difference
like
is over here it's
it's also so you
worse.
get like used to the sound too, you know.
Yeah, so you don't like get hella scared from it.
Hmm.
They basically indoctrinate you into remembering the sound and never to forget it. But like, fuck, the freaking fire department here, like, they have to go through a lot of shit. Like, freaking the high school that's around here, freaking, just I don't think I should say the name. I don't know, maybe if I should. But like,
Nah.
I'll just be like, it's like it's popularly known as a bad school, high school in like the Bay Area. All right, so
Oh,
basically they're always pulling the alarms and shit. Or like supposedly, and like the fire department has to go there like every single freaking time. They're like, this fucking school again. Like
like
really?
honestly, I feel like it wouldn't even be that funny. It just seems like you're just wasting people's time and money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you get charged for that, huh? For pulling an alarm?
You
Like
can, I
what's it
think.
called? Yeah. Heard about that.
But I don't know if they're gonna do it to a kid, but I know adults more than likely
Uh.
fuck you up.
I remember I pulled the fire alarm before. Have you?
Nah.
Really? I would have thought you've done it.
Well, like, what reason do I have to pull the fire alarm?
I pulled it in elementary school
But for what though?
for shits and giggles.
My God. But I mean,
Man,
elementary school they don't care as much. Like
yeah,
they're like
I was little,
bad,
man.
bad Alex.
I don't
That's
think
it.
everyone. I don't think a lot of people. I don't. Didn't I tell you this before?
No.
I never told you. Oh shit. Well, I did it right, and then a friend stuck up for me, and he took it. He took the blame.
Oh, really?
Real one, dude. Fucking
Dude,
one of the
imagine,
real niggas.
imagine if this like came back to you, and you're like, it's like, so you're the one that pulled the fire alarm. You got detention
They
or
don't.
something.
They don't know what day. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, but
We're
like,
hella funny
fuck.
though.
I pulled it a long ass time ago. I think. Our cousin Ricardo's also done it too.
I think he would.
I
Just for shits
think
and giggles.
I think like all of us. Well, I don't know. Like a lot of people did it in like elementary school for sure. But
Oh
like
yeah.
the girl that took it for me was just like hella nice about it. She's like, I got you. I'm like, all right, you take it. I don't want it. I'm like, I ain't trying to get caught.
It's like the next day she was never seen again.
Nah, she goes like she still goes around here. I don't know, but like that shit was hella funny. She literally took the fall for me. I was like, all
Yeah.
right, thanks. I think she was safety patrol or whatever that is. Remember safety patrol? All
Oh
that
yeah,
kind
it's
of
the orange
bullshit.
vest. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, she was like, all right, I guess I'm safety patrol. I'll just take one for the team. I'll give it my best. Whatever.
Think about that now. It's like, nah, fuck that. You're on your own. I'm sorry, kid.
I've also witnessed people pulling the fire alarm too.
My God.
Like he said, and I'm like, I ain't no snitch, right? I'm like, because
Yeah.
like when you're little, everyone's like, you can't be a snitch, right? I still believe in that. Don't be a snitch, right? Unless like it's
To an
really, really
extent.
bad and you have to. It depends. It always
Yeah.
depends, right?
It depends.
But then like, so then there's this two group of girls. It was just a girl, two girls, and they were like, they're just talking to each other, and then like I forget how it started. It was also in elementary school. People were like looking at the fire alarm when like the fire department came, and they're like, yeah, never pull this. And then like 2 weeks later, like the freaking girls are just like talking about it, and I'm like, I think two guys like told them, bet, pull it.
Or whatever the equivalent is to bet back then.
Yeah, bet. I don't know. Say, I don't know. Maybe it was bet, but like freaking, they pulled it, and then like they got in a lot of trouble because this like since we're like in fifth grade, like that I guess matters more.
Because now you're more responsible and smarter and stuff.
Yeah, but like, have you ever had anyone pull the fire alarms at your school?
I think maybe in my middle school.
Middle school?
I think so.
Yeah, I feel like elementary school and middle school is like that's like the only time I feel like it's like the least to worry thing. Like it's not a
Yeah.
big, but like once you're in high school, I feel like you're fucking stupid if you do it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
But like I think we've gotten like maybe two false, maybe like three false alarms in like my 4 years of being in high school. So it's not too bad, but it's like fuck. And then we've also had like actual fire ones.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I think the
freaking.
only thing that happened at
It's
my
like
do you know like more like was it like a big fire or was it nothing that big?
it was like one of like the pool freaking purifiers like caught on fire
Oh
or something.
shit.
Yeah. So then like that freaking happened and like because I don't like understand how people make it a big like it's a whole separate building. Like I don't
Uh-huh.
understand you can't just be in the freaking school still. But like it's like what the fuck? This is hella stupid. And like I remember oh shit. This reminds me of like that wasn't a big deal. We're basically outside. But aside from that, a story that reminds me is we were leaving school. Like it was the bell was about to ring
Yeah.
at 3 o'clock, and a guy decides to pull the fire alarm.
Uh-huh.
So we had to stay in class like
Oh
30
no,
minutes,
asshole. No.
30 minutes after the fucking bell.
That's fucked
So
up.
so then how do you say it? Like we left. We had like not fuck. People kind of left all their shit inside too, but like
Uh-huh.
I was like, nah, I'm not doing this shit. I'm gonna take
You
my
just left.
stuff. Yeah.
I think
So
you get
then
in hella trouble for that though, don't
yeah,
you?
you get in trouble if you leave too. So it's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? You're not allowed to leave until the principal says you're allowed to. I'm like, what the fuck? So because I got caught, I tried leaving. I
Uh-huh.
tried leaving, and they're like, no, you have to stay here. It's like public policy or something. It's like, what the fuck? Like I'm a
So they're
dick.
not like liable or something like that. I
Yeah.
think that's why.
It's like shit. So we're like staying there for like half an hour, and then like the parents are still circulating. Some people are leaving, right? But
Uh-huh.
they just don't want the I guess the bulk. But it's like what the fuck, dude? Let me leave. And then my mom's like waiting for half an hour. She's like, what the fuck? Like
She's like, Alex,
in
what
the
the
car.
hell?
Well, yeah, like she's like, dude, get in the car. And I'm like, Mom, I can't. She's like, I'm gonna go over there and fight a girl. I'm gonna fight your principal.
What's
And
up,
I'm like,
bro?
nah, I'm just messing around. But like I was
Yeah, I'm
just saying
kidding.
that. But yeah,
It's
fucking
the fact.
yeah. It's like, dude, we trying to go. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's hella stupid. People be dumb like that. I don't like that.
I think the most that ever happened to me was like something about some dust or something got in the fire alarm and then just like caused it to go off.
The
Something
fuck?
stupid like that. Yeah.
Dust?
Yeah, and it
Or
just
like a
caused it
gust
to
of
go off.
wind pulled it
No, like,
down.
no, like dust. or something. Something got caught up. Like there's stuff that was like in the filter or something.
Mm-hmm.
It just caused it to go off. It was hella stupid. So I was like, cause I don't know. Like it used to be hella fun doing the fire alarm drills because like you didn't have to like go and do stuff for class. But then like when you're in high school, they're like, all right, so let's go continue off where we picked up, and like you have to make up for the time that you lost.
Yeah.
So that's how my school did it. They're like, all right, well, fuck. So then there's like no point in pulling the fire alarm.
I mean, our school wasn't that strict in that sense, but like, I don't know, people still mess with that kind of stuff, even though like you shouldn't. I don't condone it. We do not condone it.
No, we're not doing it.
Just every single time, like we have to just clarify.
Every
this.
single time something's controversial, we do not condone it.
Yeah, but we talk about it.
Yeah.
Shit.
We give an opinion. We do not condone it.
I do not condone Armando.
I do not condone Alex.
Oh shit. Sorry guys.
About a Thanos snap you out of existence.
Oh my god. Freaking monster over here.
What do you think they're gonna do to get the Avengers back though?
The Avengers back? I feel like it's gonna be this whole back in time shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Because when they showed the whole
Back to the Future kind of stuff.
Because you know how they showed the whole like set photos and it was like them back at New York.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think that is what they're gonna do.
Or you never know. Like I remember. Here's the thing: is I don't know why no one's talking about this a lot. Like in Deadpool 2, at the end, it showed Deadpool with this thing around his wrist, and there's like literally things around their wrist that look exactly the same. And I'm like, so are they linking the universe now or not? Like I need to know this. Like how? What is the coincidence of that? Right? He used a time thing on his wrist that looked exactly the same. I'm not shitting you. Exactly the same. And it's like, what the fuck is this? Like Marvel, explain. We need answers.
I do like how low budget they do for like for Deadpool. You know how they went into the mansion? It's literally just like 5 rooms and that's it.
Yeah.
Or I remember how like one point he was like, yeah, I wonder where all the other X-Men are at, and then he like opens up a door and then just
they're
like
all there.
They like he closes it and then they close it right after.
It's like, damn, that's fucked up.
Do you ever think they're gonna make a third Deadpool? Or nah?
I think Disney said they still have plans with the Deadpool character, so hopefully
they probably have him like as the add-in character, you know.
I mean, but hold up, they already did. They made Deadpool 2.5, which is technically 3. Technically.
You mean the Christmas one?
Yeah, but wasn't it the same thing as 2, but just with Christmas shit?
Yeah, I didn't watch it though because I heard it was whole like it sucked.
Yeah, me.
They made it PG-13, and then it was just like it didn't work to the same amount.
But yeah, Deadpool 2.5 was basically a cash grab. You know what I mean?
I mean, they did do it for charity, didn't they? I think I remember reading that.
Yeah, I heard about that. But then I don't know. I feel like I understand the money's for a good cause, but I felt like
you just said it. It's for a good cause.
I know.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but like,
Bad Alex.
Like they shouldn't have done it the way they did. I feel like if they would have added like, I don't know. I just don't.
Hugh Jackman, Wolverine.
Yeah, if they added Hugh Jackman, I would have been fine with that. But
he could be Santa or something. Like at the like, I never watched it, so I mean, I can't say anything about like how the movie was.
We need to watch that, and then we watch it. We talk about
it on the podcast. No, watch it. We'll watch it on the podcast.
Oh my god, are we allowed to do that? I don't know.
I think if we talk over it, live. Would people want to hear a live commenting podcast? I don't know.
Live commentary. We just like watch YouTube videos and watch Netflix and like yeah.
I think eventually I feel like if we can figure out a way, it'd be cool to watch YouTube videos on the podcast and kind of commentate about them.
Oh, that'd be kind of neat.
Viral type of stuff.
I don't know. Let me add that to my end of the notes.
Notes.
Just like I have like this notes open up right here that I'm just jotting down ideas.
That's a good idea.
To video basically video commentating, video commentary. Commentary. But yeah, so far it's been I think an hour, so.
Or we're trying to make it amount like an hour and a little bit like hour and some change, I would say.
Yeah, hours.
Usually cool for these podcasts. So I mean, like we never know how to end these podcasts, like the previous one. So,
I think we're gonna wrap it up here. But yeah,
wrap it up.
Thanks guys for watching or listening our podcast. Maybe watching on YouTube. We're also on YouTube, but we'll have our Twitter in the future.
We're
and
we're gonna
Instagram.
figure out Spotify eventually.
Yeah, Spotify as well. And yeah, stay
Yeah,
tuned for
bye,
the next
losers.
one. Bye, losers. No, how the fuck? No, you don't say that to our audience.
I'm kidding.
Say sorry.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I hope
Bye,
you guys
sisters.
enjoyed. Leave us a rating, and subscribe to the podcast. You guys have a
Yes.
beautiful day or night.
Day
Peace.
or night. All right. Bye.